me go
Yeah.
ahead and introduce myself again. As I mentioned, I'm Sheetal and I'm from Mysore. What about you, Rajni? Where are you from?
Yes, I'm from Rajasthan and I'm a
Mm-hmm.
key learner of this language.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I'm planning to pursue my master's in the English itself. And
Oh, nice.
yeah, and I run a YouTube channel also.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's nice. Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. And how long have you been uploading videos on YouTube?
I have been uploading videos for 10 months now.
Okay. Okay. And how has your experience been?
It's been pretty good. Nowadays, I am talking with different,
Uh-huh.
like several strangers, and through my Gmail only, and talking with different
Mm-hmm.
people who are facing the same problem and how they are working on their communication skills and all. So I'm enjoying this
Mm-hmm.
journey, and
Mm-hmm.
I get to know about the other tips, what people are doing, how they are trying to overcome, and
Mm-hmm.
how they are trying to get rid of
Mm-hmm.
this nervousness and fear and all. So
Mm-hmm.
I and the
Mm-hmm.
experience is pretty good.
Okay, nice. Do you want to keep the video turned off or how? Okay. Oh. Shall we go ahead and speak about the topic of the day? The topic of the day is exercise.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you tell me about your experience with exercise? How do you exercise on a regular basis or not?
Yeah, sure. So I don't do exercise with consistency, but I do
Mm-hmm.
sometimes like I usually play badminton, so I do warm up and stretching exercise before playing badminton, and
Mm-hmm.
after
Mm-hmm.
playing I try to do some breathing exercises.
Okay.
So yeah, and yes, only these kind of. Sometimes I try to do some yoga and meditation also, but at the end of the day, it is not the thing that I am very consistent with it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. What stops you from being consistent?
Sometimes I feel lazy, or sometimes
Mm-hmm.
I get some urgent work, or like going here and there. Then, and I don't know why. Sometimes we feel very motivated, like let's do and let's start the journey again. And after doing for like for a week or for 15 days, then again we don't have the courage to get up again and go in the
Mm-hmm.
morning. So that's why.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you think it will be more beneficial if you have somebody with you,
Yes.
maybe a partner?
Yes, I do feel like I want to join a particular, a place or maybe a yoga center where I can, maintain the consistency. And even if I am doing something wrong, like the posture is not right, or I'm following the wrong path, then it will be good for me. Like they will help me in that too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's why I was thinking, but nowadays it is quite difficult for me to do all the things at the same time now, like learning and then working and then going there. And even it is
Mm-hmm.
quite expensive also for me. Like I have searched
Mm-hmm.
about it and I met
Mm-hmm.
some yoga teachers also, but it is quite expensive.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. And these days, yoga has become much more famous, isn't it? It is very popular among,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
youngsters as well. Why do you think it has gained so much popularity?
Nowadays, I think youth is inclined towards yoga and become more aware. Before, they were not aware that much. Nowadays, people who created Instagram pages and they are sharing
Mm-hmm.
particular yoga that is related to particular disease. Like if you do this kind of yoga, that will help you to cure this disease. Then people think, okay, I have been facing this issue and this disease was in me. I was taking a lot of medicines and it didn't work, so let's try this. And accordingly,
Mm-hmm.
when people get some results from there, then they think, okay, we should. So like this, when the people are getting some results, and because of the, I guess, social media, people are now aware about this. Like yoga
Mm-hmm.
can help in your like mental stability, or in your, like, you are very person who is your thoughts are very scattered, then it helps into control over the emotion and over the
Mhm.
like helps in the thought process also, and the disease and everything. So because of that, I guess people are now very aware about
Okay.
it.
Yes. Most jobs these days involve a lot of stress and pressure, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. And we lead a pretty fast life. It's just we just have to start one thing and then the next one and the next one. It's just never ending, isn't it? So I
Yes.
guess yoga gives that peace and calm that we
Yes.
require in our lives,
Yes.
probably.
And even we start working on the proper solution instead of the problem a lot.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Do you know anybody in your friends or family circle who is a gym freak, so to say, or very much into fitness, a fitness freak? Yeah.
Yes, I have a friend. She is right now in Korea, and she started this journey as first she started doing herself the yoga, and then she met
Uh-huh.
someone who was
Trainer.
in as a trainer. Then she got everything. She got to know everything about yoga and the Ashtanga yoga and everything. Then she started
Uh-huh.
this journey. 6 months she was very consistent with that, and now it's her business. She is doing it as a full-time
Oh,
trainer. Yeah,
nice.
she has Instagram page also and YouTube
Uh-huh.
channel also. So
And her own studio, I believe.
yes.
Oh, that's good. That's a wonderful way, isn't it? I don't
Mhm.
think she has any, what is it, Monday morning blues. It
And
seems
it
to
is
be.
nowadays it is in demand. People need a trainer who can guide them in
Yes,
this.
yes, yes, certainly. Otherwise, there could be I mean, you could pull a muscle and it can be problematic.
Exactly. And
Yes.
Ashtanga yoga, I personally love Ashtanga yoga, but it is really difficult to do in a right way. That's why I also feel like sometimes I do need a trainer.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. May I know the difference?
Like
What is
Ashtanga
Ashtanga
yoga
yoga? How
is
different is it from the usual ones?
like normal, we know like Alom Vilom and the breathing one, like normal yogas.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
But Ashtanga yoga, when your body is folding totally and kind of like
Okay, a lot of postures,
very
asana.
flexible body, when it becomes very flexible
Uh-huh.
in doing different
Yes,
postures. Yes.
got it, got it. I
Yeah.
think we call it as asana, right?
Asana. The exact name is Ashtanga yoga.
Ah, that is the form. That's the entire
Yes.
form, and then the each pose is called as what is it? Asana, I
Asana.
guess.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Mm.
Like for example, Surya Namaskara involves so many asana. Something.
Yes. Yes. And it starts with the Surya Namaskara itself.
Mm-hmm. Surya Namaskara was probably made famous by some celebrities saying that they end up doing 100 per day or something like that. I don't think that's even possible. Do you think it's possible for
It
a
it
person to
is
do?
possible. Yeah. Yes. It is. I have talked with a tutor, and he shared with me like he does Surya Namaskar every single day at 108 times.
How? God.
I
I guess
don't know how.
it has a
They are
lot of
fitness freak.
stamina, I guess.
Yes, fitness freak can do that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Which one do you think is better? Going to the gym or, I mean, working out at the gym or this one? Yoga, jogging,
Uh,
running.
like working out or doing yoga, or
Hmm, hmm. Which one is better?
I think
Working out at the gym or yoga? Which one is better?
it depends on like the person, like how he wants to do. But in my opinion, yoga is better than that, because if uh, if you stop doing yoga for some time, it will never give the negative effect to your body.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you will start getting the different perspective of the life, but not the negative one. But if you are very
Hmm.
consistent with doing this workout, very much workout, like weightlifting and all, and going to gym every day. After six
Mm-hmm.
months, like after getting a nice body, and then you stop doing that.
Uh-huh.
And I have heard about the negative impacts also, and
Mm-hmm.
it becomes very difficult to maintain the same thing again. It
Mm-hmm.
requires a lot
Mm-hmm.
of effort then, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yes,
guess yoga is, in my opinion, the good thing to
better
follow.
one. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So whenever we exercise, do we have to maintain our diet as well?
Yes, yeah, of course. We need to, because without maintaining a diet, we will feel very lethargic, or we will feel very like doing workout. It is again a very strenuous for our body.
Mm-hmm.
So immediately we start doing and we are not feeding ourselves, then it can affect negatively, because
Yes.
we are expecting some positive and good results from theirs. Then we need to feed. We should have a proper diet plan also.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Do you follow one? Do you have a balanced diet?
No,
Do you
because
follow
I
a
live in
healthy
a
diet?
PG here, so it is difficult to maintain a good diet here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Are you a working professional?
Not exactly. I am learning. I am doing a course of, like, I'm trying to get my hands on affiliate marketing and digital marketing, and
Mm-hmm.
I just run my YouTube channel and planning to do my masters also in English literature.
Okay. All right. Why have you chosen English literature?
I love this language first, and I want to be very consistent. At the same time, I want to become an advanced speaker of this language, and I
Mm-hmm.
want to give exposure to myself, like outside. I am doing everything like indoors and speaking to many
Okay.
people and
So you
tutors
want to be
now.
a public speaker.
Yes.
Okay. All right. What are the other opportunities that you can explore once you become fluent in English?
I can help people who are facing the same problem. Like nowadays, I am talking with different people, many people, like from India and from outside also. So I think this is a global language, and if we are good at this language, we can help any other. Like I have done my graduation in Korean, so I can help Koreans also. Like I know Korean, and they also know Korean, but they don't know English. They are looking for a tutor, so I can help them too. This is a
That
global language. If you know this, you can
yes,
help
yes, yes.
anytime, any, yeah.
Yeah, that's a wonderful thing. Yeah,
Mhm.
it connects the whole world.
Yes.
What do you think is the problem that is faced by Indians most of the times while speaking in English?
Uh, Most of the time, it is. I have seen many people have fear, or they feel nervousness, and they don't get exact words at the right moment. Like while
Mm-hmm.
they are trying to express their thoughts, they know the thing, like what they want to say, but they are not getting the
Mm-hmm.
exact words, how to
Mm-hmm.
deliver it in a good manner. Even
Mm-hmm. Do
I
you
am also
think?
facing this problem.
Okay, all right. So that's the most common problem, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Does it have anything to do with how the students are taught in school?
Sorry?
Does it have anything to do with how the students are taught at school?
Yes. Yes, of
Okay.
course. I have learned Korean. So Korean tutors used to take the spoken test also in
Mm-hmm.
every semester, or after 1 month, like every time.
Mm-hmm.
But in Indian education system, there is the English language is taught as a subject first, and there is no such kind of test that is called spoken or viva kind of. So I think it is. I
Okay.
think
Didn't
we
you
should
have
have this.
oral tests in during school days? Written
No,
test, oral test,
no oral
dictation.
tests, like very less. Not in English. They were always written tests.
Oh, okay. All right. Um, and what about the education? Did you study in Hindi medium or?
I my base. was totally in Hindi medium. Like from first standard to fifth standard, I done everything in Hindi medium. But after that,
Mm.
I started my sixth standard from JNV, like from Navodaya itself. It was an English medium, but the environment was not like an English medium school. People
Mm.
or teachers used to speak in Hindi itself. And
Okay.
for English, it was just a subject, and they used to teach us the stories, and they asked us to write the question answers in notebook, and then
Uh-huh.
mug up the answer and write
Oh,
the
okay.
exams.
Mm-hmm. Memorizing doesn't help much. It does to
Yes,
some extent, but not extensively.
exactly.
If supposedly you want to learn from a YouTuber about how to improve your communication skills, what are the things that you would like to see?
I would like to see in myself, or I
No,
would
no,
expect from the tutor.
no. The thing is, I've seen way too many channels, and uh, seems like there are more and more channels. It's like as if people are looking for more. So that is why I was just wondering what would be the optimum thing to do. What is it that people are looking for? Like for example, if
Um,
you had to learn from somebody like me, see
mhm.
that you right now I am trying to help you with the language. The same way, if you just want to listen to a video and um, be benefited in the same manner, what are the things that you would like to be covered?
Yes, I have also. I'm also watching many YouTube channels. I used to watch many YouTube channels. Now I cut down the list and I watch only two Indian YouTube channels for speaking practice, for listening practice only. And
Mm-hmm.
I believe the YouTube channels only can help us in listening practice, not in speaking practice. They are not
Mm-hmm.
gonna speak on the behalf of us. So I
Mm.
think for the listening practice, I understood already. So I am expecting only that if a person is using nice words and nice expressions, that's why I listed only two now, because they are using nice English and they are helping me in listening practice, and I do listen every single day. Apart from that, they cannot help, they can give us tips which you can follow for your speaking practice in order to become an advanced speaker. But ultimately at the end of the day, you are the one who need to put your efforts in that, and practice every single day with consistency.
Yes, yes. Practice makes a person perfect.
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes.
I can't see you.
Okay, I don't know why, but yeah, I'm here.
All right. Um, Good job done. Here are some of the mistakes that I have noted down. Instead
Mm-hmm.
of saying do exercise, just say exercise. I would like to exercise on a regular basis, but I'm unable to do
Yeah,
so as I'm
exercise
a bit
itself,
lethargic.
it's a verb. Yeah.
So do and exercise both are not required. Just use one. People who created YouTube channel, people who have created YouTube, their own
Yes.
YouTube channel, which is the recent past and hence perfect tense. This disease was in me that I was affected by this disease. I was
Mm-hmm.
infected by so and so virus, something like that.
Okay.
That I was suffering from such and such disease. Even that's fine.
Okay.
Scattered emotions are fine, or else you can also use the word chaotic.
Chaotic.
Hmm.
Yeah, chaotic.
Instead of saying very much workout, heavy workout would be a better option. Heavy workout.
Mm-hmm. Yes, heavy work.
Again, doing workout. That's not. No. I mean, that seems a bit
Mm-hmm.
lengthy, unnecessary. Working out. That's it.
Working out, yes.
Yeah. Effect and effect have two different. They are two different words and they have different meanings. Can you
Mm-hmm.
please pronounce this word? Let me write it in the chat box. Can you please pronounce this one?
Where is it exactly?
Chat box. Open the chat box. It's the second button from your left.
Affect. No, effect.
This is
Effect.
effect. Yeah, this is effect. And what about this one?
Affect.
Yes, effect and effect.
Okay.
What is the meaning of the first one? Effect?
Effect,
Yep.
when something gives its impact on you, like it is used as a noun.
Not. It
Hello.
can be used as other parts of speech as well. Okay, let
Okay.
me explain. EFFECT is more of a cause and consequence type. Okay, that is the
Cause and
situation.
consequence. Okay.
EFFECT. If somebody does something, how is it going to? What is the effect? What is the
Mhm.
effect that it can have? And AFFECT is overall what is that influence of it. For example, climate effect.
Okay.
How is the
Okay.
climate going to affect this particular work?
Mm-hmm.
So cause and consequence, EFFECT. Overall, AFFECT.
Okay.
Right. Next one. I think this should. Will this help? These kind of small shorts explaining such trivia.
Okay. Are you asking me about the YouTube shorts?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do these help? Like for example, just now whatever I taught, EFFECT, AFFECT.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That could
Yeah.
be
It
interesting, right?
is. Yes. It is
Yeah.
effective.
Yes, good usage. All right. Consistent. Instead, you can use the word fluent or proficient. Because I'm planning to I'm planning to start a channel and maybe help in with this one because I see a lot of people speaking still with a lot of mistakes, several mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought
Yeah.
maybe I'll help. Proficient. And I've oftentimes seen
Proficient.
that students upload the videos, but then again, they edit the part where the tutor corrects the mistake.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Proficient. You can use the word proficient or fluent instead of consistent.
Fluent. Yes. Proficient.
Um,
Yes.
feel
The
nervousness.
consistency is a different meaning.
No, you in that particular sentence, consistent was
Oh,
not right. The
oh,
sentence
okay,
that
okay,
you used. Hmm.
okay,
I want to speak consistently is what he said. In that particular sentence, it should have been fluently.
okay.
All right. Feel nervousness. I feel nervous. That's it.
Yes, I feel nervous. Okay,
Not
did
a
I
lot of.
use nervousness?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Here, can you please pronounce this word? THOUGHTS.
Thoughts.
Yes. You pronounced it a
Thoughts.
little differently at that time. I don't
Yeah, I have a little bit problem with all sound,
know.
all sound.
Mhm. Okay. Koreans usually take up the so and so test, or you can
Mm-hmm.
also use the word appear for an exam or
Appear,
a test. Yeah,
appear.
that's
Okay.
because this is all give and take. A lot of people use this give and take, but
Mm-hmm.
that in when it comes to examination or tests or even interview for that matter, appear is a better word.
Okay, yeah.
I done everything in Hindi medium. I completed my schooling in Hindi medium,
Mm-hmm.
helping me listening practice, helping me improve my listening skills.
Yes, listening
Uh,
skills.
Can you please read this?
End of the day.
Yeah, it is end of the day, not a. You mentioned
Yes.
and
Okay.
different
End of the
end,
day.
right?
End of the day. Okay. Yeah. End
Yes.
of the day.
So these are some of the mistakes that I've noted down. And if you have any questions for me, please go ahead and ask me. Anything at all?
Yes, this is the only question, like how to get the right word at the right moment. Like immediately. It is difficult to, think immediately about the right word.
A lot of people don't read these days, and that
Ah,
is the solution. Actually,
okay. Okay.
there is there's no shortcut to this. It's very simple.
Mm-hmm.
Read, write, interact. No matter
Yeah,
how
I
many
totally
videos
agree.
you watch on YouTube, or no matter
Mm-hmm.
how many people you talk to, it is not going to be beneficial enough until unless you read. Because when you
Okay.
read, you also have the content. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
your content is so rich that the other person, your listener, is
Mm-hmm.
interested or invested in what you want to say. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So reading is extremely important, especially the classics. I developed my skills by reading these books, but I did not do it because I wanted to learn this language. I was just a good student at school. I would just do my homework properly, and I used to
Mm-hmm.
read novels and storybooks, etc. As a as I was invested in those stories, and I was not necessarily, this was not for the language. So that helps a
Mm-hmm.
lot, immensely actually. Of course, watching web
Okay.
series, etc., does help, but that's like
Mm-hmm.
junk food. So when you're hungry, irrespective of what you eat, whether a burger or dal chawal, you will feel full. But then again, watching web series is like having a burger.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, it's
Can
okay.
you see?
Yes, I can. I can.
Okay, so you were talking about the series and all.
Yes, yes. I was just saying that watching the series, etc., is like junk food. Having burger, it will still make you feel full, but it's not very enriching. Whereas reading is like having dal chawal. It's enriching. It is going to improve your health. So the same way, reading helps you gather content, and also you will learn a lot of new words, and then you can make your own perspective. You
Mm-hmm.
will develop so many thoughts. It'll make you think, become a wise person
Yes.
by reading.
Yes.
So that's the only way you can improve.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you
And
so
if
much.
you read 500 words, you may remember or recall only two new words from it. That's the ratio. So imagine how
Yes.
many books you're supposed to read.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All
Okay.
right then. That's all from my side. Is there anything else that you would like to ask?
No, that's the only question.
Okay. All right then. Take care. See you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.